Today is first time that I show up on my channel as my YouTube video Walk Seawer Tanatil. Okay, we'll start with English version, and I'm sorry if my English is bad because Asian. It's hard for me. I probably not the best about grammar, but the best about us is we travel a lot every week. And here we go. If you see in the map, we start here from where we living in Hawaii, and we have a John Way Airport right in here. As a John Way Airport, it's a great airport, but when we have to fly to Alaska, it's the easy way that we can start. That we're gonna start from here at a Los Angeles International Airport. Probably a charter, don't have to do too many stops, and it's gonna take about 3.5 hours fly to, here we go, in Seattle in Tacoma. Okay, my plan today, when we start the trip to Fairbanks and Anchorage with a friend, so we have 1, 2, 3 friends from New York, and then one friend who's an Alaskan native. I mean, she basically she live in Alaska. So, and 2 of us from Hawaii is me and Angie. And then after 3.5 hour flight from LAX to Seattle, and I'm gonna fly another 3 hours to Fairbanks. It's gonna be close to North Pole here. Here we go, to Fairbanks International Airport. And see how we start here. We get a cheap flight. Let's say Los Angeles, California to Fairbanks, Alaska. And, if you pick not a peak time, not a summertime, especially when you like to see the Aurora light or Northern light, you're going to go there in March. It already passed, so let me do example in February. Let's say you go on 5th and come back here at 9th, basically from Monday to Friday. So, and then you pick the date, and then you can go ahead to search. Kayak.com is very, very affordable website that I always reservation the air ticket with them. So, and I don't get any money from Alaska Airlines, but I like them the best airline. They're very amazing crew and people who work there. Captain, very smooth landing, and all the air hostess and everybody who worked there so friendly. They was the best airline in the world. I can say that. Yeah, I will say that. So they're great. Everybody, I love them. You see, the round trip is about 490, but that, from Los Angeles, stop by Seattle and go to Fairbanks. But what we do a Monday city fly. So that what the best deal that you can get it. You go to flight, and then kick here from round trip, you kick Monday City. I went to Alaska to Fairbanks, and then from Fairbanks to Anchorage. And then from Anchorage back to LAX. Here we go. Let's say I'll be in Fairbanks on Monday to Thursday, and then Friday I fly to Anchorage. And then I'll be in Anchorage for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Wednesday 14 I'm back to LA. You can pick first class, that about 1,000 for whole thing, or you can pick economy. Let's, what we do, we fly first class, so the price doesn't that bad, and you get a lot of food and all the drink. And you get a bigger seat because I'm very fat, so I'm 160 pounds. So that time we pay about 1,200. Yeah, it's about this for each person. That's a first class in domestic. It doesn't that bad. You don't have to pay like 10,000 like when you go to Thailand, and I'm not gonna pay that either. You know, I'm go broke. So here we go, and then you know, you can wheel deal, you reservation the airfare, and then what you do next after you get the airfare, then you do, you know, check the Aurora light from Alyeska.edu. They have Aurora broadcast that you can see, you know, where the northern light go and how many kp. The more high it kp is, the more high it color that you can see from your eye. You can see green and pink and yellow and blue. You can see red. You can see, you know, multicolor like a rainbow. You know, usually when the light go low, like 1 or 2 kp, you have to take a camera, take a picture that you can see the color better. But you know, if you want to see with your eye, you have to start from kp 4 to 10. In April and March, the light very, very strong. So beautiful, amazing. It's very amazing. It's hard to tell how it feel like. You feel like you see a bunch of a kitten, cat. Also, okay, next. You go to Borealis bed camp and reservation with them. This is a tough one. You have to reservation like half year or year ahead that you can get the cabin, the igloo. You know, the igloo look like this. That's why we stay 2 person for each dome. And that have different several costs to pick on that you want to pay between 2,000 to 4,000 for 3 days, 2 nights, or 3 nights, 4 days. It depends what you need. But they're great. I tell you one thing, Borealis, everybody who work there is so friendly, very helpful, all they great person, amazing experience. And they also came with dog sledding. You know, this very smart dog, very cute dog. And also come with snowmobile, or you can do slider, you can do bicycle. Here you have a package that you can pick, and we pick a package for winter. And there's so many costs to book, you know. Here for 3 nights, 4 days, here for 2 nights, 3 days, that's what we book for. And you cannot book and pay online. You have to call or text them and tell your credit card number for deposit or pay up front. They tell you initially, you know, what to do in the first day, second day, and third day. And here the price is about, you know, per igloo $2,133. But my lucky, my friend who live in Alyeska, she gets 30% off. That was amazing price. It's still expensive, but it's worth it, you know. It's far. They pick you up from the airport. They drop you off. They take care of you, clean up the toilet for you every day because there's no water. You have to flush with, you know, some kind of like dry toilet, but you have water for shower. You have water for brush your teeth. For, you know, you have a very warm inside of the igloo. You got heater. You got clear sky. We saw the Aurora light from the first night that we stayed. We saw reindeer. Yes, cute reindeer. We get sit on the dog sledding. We get a snow machine riding with guy who very, very amazing guy. Take care from the front and the back, and you know, get the driveway for you clearly. Awesome people who work there. Tasty restaurant, beautiful restaurant, and we have so much fun there. I really in love with Alyeska by that trip. I want to move there, definitely. I say the truth. Here, second part, then we fly from Fairbanks Airport. It's very short flight. It took about 57 minutes to Anchorage. Yes, true. And then we get car rental. And we drive on the snow. Yes, all the road is full of the snow. Like, we drive. Let me show you from my map. Let me back to explain. Here, the Borealis base camp right in here. And one night before we move on to Borealis, we're going to China Hot Spring and that place. It's not expensive. We pay about $100 for 2 person per night. And we didn't stay in a hotel room. We stay in a cottage. It look like this. No water. Yep, we have to walk to the front to pee, but people who work there was very nice too. You can use the hot spring for free if you stay there. You get free parking, no breakfast, and yes, no toilet and no water used in the cabin either. That's the hard part, but it's still fun. An hour from Fairbanks Airport to China Hot Spring, and about an hour with airport pickup from Fairbanks Airport to Borealis Base Camp and drop off, and then you flew from here for 57 minutes to Anchorage Airport. That's zoo. Yeah, I am an animal person. I always go to the zoo everywhere I go. See, here we go. An Anchorage Airport right in here. It's amazing, beautiful airport, a small airport. Not too small, but it's clean and nice and fresh air. Still, Alyeska Airlines was amazing. I've been feed very well, so I'm getting pretty fat again. 5 pounds when I'm back. And it's gonna be sitting in my body and not go away for sure. Here I'm drive from Anchorage Airport to Alyeska Resort. Let me kick direction how far from Anchorage Airport. We took about an hour, yes, from Anchorage Airport to Alyeska Ski Resort. The resort is it's amazing location. It's beautiful all around. It's huge. Clean room, nice pool and gym. I exercise every day. We do ski and so much better price than California. We pay $199 California and we pay there $170 something for 2 people, and California $199 for 1 person for ski, not including rental gear or even the lesson. This is include the rental, lift, and the fun thing. We have first time skiing our whole life in California. This is my second time, and most of my New York friends is first time except Michael. So we have to jump in the first lift because we don't know how to ski, right? We have to jump for the first step. We all jump except Angie. She can't jump. She passed the first lift. She goes second lift. She can't jump. She go all the way to the last lift, the highest one. She not be able to jump either. The person who work at the lift has to stop lift and bring her down. She was planning to ride the lift down, but they say you can't. It's too high. You're gonna fall down. You're gonna break your neck. You're gonna die, and you can't do anything. Only one way, you have to go back by ski, and that was she learning to ski from hiking mountain down there by herself. I don't feel bad at her. I want to laugh like hell, but I can't. So another amazing thing about this hotel, let me see. Oh, here we go. The 7 Grazer restaurant, the Michelin star chef, or maybe not Michelin. I think he Michelin. He got a lot of what's called like certificate and a lot of thing on the wall. In the picture you can see right in here post like how great they are, but they great. Yeah, they're nice view restaurant. They taste like amazing, and inside was like a very fancy but not that expensive. It's about $105 per person for 4 courses of food and dessert and then you get like super luxury service. I feel not usual, but I feel like very good experience, and food tastes amazing. It's delicious. Also, when you reservation for the restaurant at Seven Grazer, they give you free time-way ticket, including at the price. That was awesome. I love Alaskan people. Everybody was so friendly, and I have very amazing time here. I want to go back in 2 months, and I can because I'm going to Yellowstone in July and then Paris in September. So I have to go next year for sure for Alaska. I will go to Alaska every year. I move there. I there for it. We didn't see any bear, but we saw a lot of animal. That was cute, and I am animal person. I'm dog person, so I'm very happy about that. Next year we plan to do fishing with our friend. We plan to do Denali, hiking and climbing. I'm gonna be there for a month for next year. We'll stay long as much I can. If I not go broke, if I go broke, I coming to work. I promise. And here's our trip in that time. So if you go to the resort in some season, there was amazing price. If you go to high season, you could pay up to $400 to $500 per night in Alyeska. If you go to low season, it's about 100 something. It's not so bad. And then we back to Anchorage, and I found one secret restaurant. I forget the name. There was amazing restaurant nearby DoubleTree Hilton Hotel. The restaurant will have fresh oyster, and you can eat a lot for 110 or something. So that's all our trip, that how we get through and how we get there. Next time, what we plan, gonna go into Anchorage to Homer for fishing and beachhead, and I'm gonna going to Seaward for George. Also, we're gonna do Whiter here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here to what's called, go up on the ferry, and then ride the ferry all the way to Verdes. Just pretty far away from each other. Right in here is Verdes, but it's beautiful, very, very beautiful place. Let me show you. So yeah, I really the cold person. I like it cold, and I love Alaska. I definitely going back soon. I will. Sorry, I saw some person picture because they post on Google Map. And for sure here, Takina next year for Denali competition, climbing. Here my destination next year. We're going to Denali Mountain, and we're gonna climb up. We're gonna take the plane to bed, and we're gonna walk another 10 days, go and 10 days back. I mean, I don't know who do with me. For sure will be 3 of my friends were going for sure. And Denali is the 3rd mountain hike in the world. I think probably number 3rd. And there's a hike mountain in America, including North America, Central America, and South America. So my first time that I post on, I'm try the best to talk and try to say in English 'Cause mostly my video I'm talking in Thai, so gonna make another version for Thai people. And thank you for watching my video. So much about Alaska. So amazing break here. I would say anybody who got a chance to come to see, you should visit Alaska. There was some amazing state in USA and amazing break in the world. You got everything. They got fjords, you got a river, you got ocean, bear, moose. They have whoop and fog and bird and volcanic and mountain, fishing, of course salmon and king crab lake. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for watching my channel, and please subscribe. Comment below for anything you like me to improve. I'm just start for 3 months, and hopefully I do better next video. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully we can enjoy a trip together. Inbox me if we have same destination. I will do it with you.